This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake your body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Casting live from Minneapolis on Shade 45.
Sway is live in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Fifth Element store. It's 10 minutes past the top of the hour, citizens. There's so much going on down there right now. Of course, all of this is leading up to the big Soundset Festival. Hey, Sway, I'm just telling all the citizens.
I'm here, Heather, I'm with you
I'm just telling all the citizens why you're out there and you're gearing up for the big Soundset Festival that's taking place on Sunday, rain or shine, correct?
That's right, man. I got the founders of Soundset with me right now. Give them a big round of applause, my man Jay and Siddiq. Y'all stand up for them, man. Yeah, they're standing up for you, man. I was just bullshitting. What up with you, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Tired.
You tired? You look tired. You look exhausted.
Thank you.
You look burnt. You look great. no, right?
Yeah, no, man. It's you know, it's a long weekend and a lot of long weeks building up to it, but we're good.
You're good, right? But how many years? What number is this?
This is number 8.
Number 8.
Wow.
8 years in the game, Heather B. Tracy. Technically,
the first one was in '97, actually, but.
And then what happened? How did?
It had all kinds of different forms, and then we brought it back as a festival. But it was like a big, crazy show back in '97.
Back in 1997.
Yeah. It was like 27, like a couple dozen performers, like pretty much everybody who was, rocking at that time, and about 12, 15 DJs and a bunch of B-boys and stuff. It was like a kind of all-night thing. It went from like 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. So,
wow.
It was crazy.
Now, how did you two meet? Jay, why don't you tell that story, man?
Oh,
introduce yourself, man. Why y'all acting this shy guy thing, man? What up?
We're not up early like you all the time.
Oh, man.
Like,
yeah, I'm buzzing right now, man.
Actually, it came through Kevin Beecham originally, and it's weird because he was in New York at Rocksteady. Siddiq handed him or Jay Pratt an Atmosphere Overcast CD. We brought it back to Chicago, and I was doing the show with Kevin on NUR, the time travel show then. And then we decided to take a trip up here to see Atmosphere play at the Entry with Jay Live. And then we just connected and we started bringing Atmosphere to Chicago. And then they started bringing groups like I managed the Rubber Room up here to Minneapolis. And then it just happened. It just I started talking to Siddiq because I was kind of, I did promotions and stuff back then when I was hanging out and stuff. But and then we just ended up working together. Yeah. So it's like on more of a touring and Rhymesayers record label side.
Yeah, J-Bird, we go way back now, man. How many years? You want to throw it out there?
I mean, at least 20 years.
20 years we go back, man. How many people got a friend you know for 20 years? Show of hands.
Wow.
Look at that. Y'all lying. You look like you're 20, dude. How you? No, I'm joking. That's beautiful, man. It's nothing.
We used to go bowling after the wake-up show.
You remember them days, right? Who was the best bowler?
Sway.
There it is, man. It's important to know for the fact. I even have to look at him. He's going to tell you that. I'm 200+ every game. Any bowlers in here? All right, get your money later. All right, well, this is great though. This is great, man. In this year's lineup, Heather B, it's just stupid almost. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got J. Cole on here. We got Ice Cube. Coulda Net Gang. Ludacris. Of course, Atmosphere always closes off the show. Big Sean is coming by. Yellow Wolf, Dilated Peoples, Flatbush Zombies, man. Go ahead, give me the list. Go ahead, Siddiq. Man, it's time to start bragging.
Nah, you pretty much got it. Look, to me, it's dope for us to bring this type of a lineup where you can catch everybody from those artists you named to an Atmosphere or a Dem Atlas or a Sean Anonymous or Chester Watson, Vic Mensa, so you get everybody from, underground cats that people may not even know to cats that are on the rise to legends to, what's really hot right now. So, we always wanted to kind of cultivate it to kind of show every branch of that tree.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. And I remember last year being in this very store and talking and saying that, man, this is like one of the richest places in the country for hip-hop and culture, and music culture. And I remember saying this last year, and support your own, and all it takes is, when you look at what Atmosphere, Brother Ali and Prof and all these guys have done over the years, you guys supporting them and in turn helping them expanding the brand out here. And then you see the success of Island Kingdom, and what he's doing now. It's almost like you can see the elevation since last year to now. You know how the industry and people are really putting this region under the microscope. You guys, to me, have been like the backbone of that. You know,
I mean, it's been 20 years. You know, I mean, this is our 20th anniversary year, and you know, I mean, when we started out, the scene, you know, I mean, there was obviously people that came before us that inspired us, you know, cats like the Micronauts, the UVS Squad, IRM Crew, and different guys like that, Travitron, Travis Lee. But the scene kind of died up, you know, it just, you know, it like there was not much going on. There was a couple, you know, what's fitting is around the time that the scene kind of dried up, it was actually an Ice Cube show that pretty much shut down a lot of the shows here in the state. Yeah, funny enough. It just, you know, typical, like something goes wrong and, you know, we're going to tear the club up. And the clubs basically stopped booking hip-hop acts. And so when we started, they weren't really letting hip-hop acts get into the clubs around here. And, you know, Minnesota, for the most part, is considered a flyover state. You know, it's like we're too far off, so a lot of groups don't come here. And it still happens today, less than it did back then. Yeah. But, and so we had to really pave our own path and find places that would let us in the door. And now it's like, man, you go here and shit, you'll see a show. You can see a hip-hop show every day of the week if you wanted to, you know. Man. So yeah.
And quality hip-hop, too, man. And congratulations, man. I'm going to keep repeating this, but Soundset is the world's largest hip-hop music festival to date right now. Soundset is the only one that puts purely hip-hop artists on its stage. All the other ones, they have to, you know, bring in other energy, whether it's EDM or whether it's rock or alternative. But Soundset's specific focus has been hip-hop. The biggest hip-hop music festival in the world is right here. So, congratulations.
Thank you. Which is crazy to me.
Yeah, that's dope.
I mean, it's not surprising, but it's crazy to me that it's in Minnesota, which is the shit.
Which is the shit. And if you look at J-Bird and Siddiq's face, you wouldn't even know it, right? They look like they're ready to go to bed right now, man. When y'all smile, nobody's smiling this morning. What's going on?
We working.
Y'all working?
Yeah.
All right.
That's the face of a person that's working.
All right. Well, that's what's up, man. Congratulations, man. We got a bunch of MCs here. Later on this show, I'm going to let as many of you guys as possible be heard on this platform. So make sure you got your bars ready. If you need to step outside, you know what I mean, to go practice. Okay? Now, I kid you not. I say this with a smile, but Heather's going to clown you from New York, and I might clown you from right here. Depends on how big is your crew. All right? So,
Sway, you always got back, no matter where you at.
I got crew right, Heather B.
No
My
matter
knuckle
where you
game
at.
is stupendous, too.
Ow.
You know, I can take a punch. I'm all right. I don't want to be punched. But I don't want to have to say you motherfucking whack rapper in your face. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all go practice outside. We're going to do that later on in the show. Up next, we got Celebrity Wire.
Yeah, and I hate to do this to Bill Cosby, but a woman is suing.
Again?
Oh, yeah.
18 minutes into the hour. Shade 4-5.
It's Sway in the morning. Only
on Shade 45.